Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. All the warnings, all the things. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I did a little pre-pool. I don't know, I just felt like doing it a little different before. And I was called to do like your current energies first, right? And I got the pineapple, which says reconciliation, right? And then I asked for past energies, like recent past, what led up to this current energy you're in of seeking reconciliation, wanting reconciliation. We're going to dig more. Don't worry. We're going to pull clarifying cards on this. But yeah, so for the past energies, you got the cup and the door, right? It says you should accept valid criticism and opportunities are waiting for you. Now, what I got from this was, it's very obvious that teapot behind that cup, right? But it doesn't have like tea poured into it. There's no smoke rising from the cup. There's no spoon in that cup. Nothing, right? Like the tea hasn't been poured in the cup yet. But whatever that tea is the key to opening this door. So whatever it is that you're not wanting to hear, that you haven't been wanting to hear, that somebody's been telling you, and I feel like anybody who tells you this, it's like they give you a headache, they annoy you, they get on your nerves, like you don't even want to be, you're really pushing this away, and I'm not sure why. I do want to dig into that as well. Matter of fact, let's do that now. In the recent past, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Future energies, I will say, are a wish is granted, the wishbone. So for those of you starting to feel heavy just from what I've just said, just know that some sort of a wish is being granted. I don't know what that is. It might not be what you want, but maybe it is, and we'll find out. We'll pull some cards for that as well. But for now, don't let your energy get heavy. Don't let it make you uncomfortable in any way, shape, or form. Just take a deep breath and relax. Grab some tea if you'd like. Maybe that's why the tea was mentioned. And let's see, what more can we get about this recent past? Thank you. The Man card. One more. Recent past. Okay. So, someone is trying to tell you that the way you can overcome whatever you feel is like that door that's shut in your face right now, wherever you feel like you keep beating your head up against a wall, someone's trying to tell you that the way that you can correct that is to make sure that your environment, treat your environment like a new home. Like, what do you want in that new home, that new environment where you're going to be living? I'm seeing like a game where a God hand game where one little person like you're being dropped, right? And you are the God hand, so you get to decide like what all that's going to look like. And I feel like somebody has told you for some of you, it's moving out is what you need to do, and you don't want to hear it for whatever reason. Why is that? For those that it is that, let's just ask that. For those that it's moving out, why is it that they don't want to hear that? Okay, you could be worried that it would mean the end to some sort of a relationship that you currently have if you move out. So I don't know if this is romantic or if this is like with like relationships like with your housemates. Like maybe you're afraid you won't be friends anymore if you move out. Or maybe it's family and you're worried about if, you know, like, oh, will they just disown me if I do this, you know, or whatever. Because, you know, some families are like that. Like, yeah, some families are like that, man. All right. And I feel like that what was pointed out to you with the finger card was also that you have to be able to accept the criticism that you're given from everyone, not just the people that you want to hear it from, but also the people that you don't necessarily want to hear it from. And from there, that's where, you know, you literally start opening different doors, right? Like you start seeing little details, like maybe you know, you're standing in front of this door that just won't open, and it's like one of those puzzle games, you know, and you've got to escape the room you're in and get the door open for whatever reason. It's your story, you tell me. I'm just reading the energies here. All right, so current energies. You know what the past is. I kind of got a feeling of the vibe, right? Like somebody's telling you something you don't want to hear, but at the same time, you know you need to listen, and you know that what's being said, there's reasoning. Is it reasoning? Is that how you would say it? Like there's some sort of weight behind everything that's being said about you by other people on some level, right? Like you can detach to the point where you can see why they would think that. Oh, some of you could have proposed to somebody and they said no. And that could be what's making you considering where you're considering leaving. Or maybe that's what you're going to do and that's how you're going to decide. Like you're trying to make up for something. I don't know what exactly this reconciliation energy is. Yeah, you've got the Mule card. So someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, and there's unsuccessful plans. So maybe somebody wants you to feel tied in knots, because I do feel a lot, like you feel like you're very stressed out. Yeah, now the cards went up. Okay. I thought that one was going to hit my face. Oh, God, did somebody take a swing at you? That's not nice. What did you do? I mean, take something, right? We have 2 vacation cards that popped out back to back here, okay? What else do we have here? Okay, you could be dealing with someone born in June. Or there's something significant about somebody born in June. Wait, are there any fire signs in June? Hold up. June I know is Gemini. That's what my mom was. And then comes July. Cancer. I don't know anyone with that sign. Do I? I don't know any birthdays around that time. At least I don't think I do. Beginning of July, but I'm not sure where the cutoff date is. Anyways, I'll learn it little by little. It's memorization. It takes repetition, repetition. And right now I got other things going on. So June's significant. Just know that June is significant. And it feels like it feels like there's somebody around you who wants to, it almost feels like you think that they're always playing around you. It feels like you see them as somebody who doesn't take anything seriously, right? But it feels like this person is just trying to get you to lighten up, because that's the gift that they were trying to give you, right? Like they were trying to help you lighten up, to share the load of the burden of whatever you were going through, by showing you the possibility of multiple positive outcomes that could come from your situation, right? Right. Well, it might be like this right now, but this could change at any time, or that could change at any time, and this, that, or the other could then happen if that happened, right? And it's like you couldn't see it, so you didn't want to believe it. But sometimes, you know, believing is seeing, right? Sometimes seeing is believing, and sometimes believing is seeing. This and that are both true. It just depends. Which one are you wrestling with currently? Consider the other one as a possibility. Yeah. What's connecting the past to the current here? Just the one? Just the one. Passion. Great passion. The tulip card. This could this could be an ex-friend, an ex-lover. I don't know. For some of you, this is like trouble at home, where it's like, it feels like you're just two living separate lives or whatever, but that's going to be very few. I feel like this is going to be more like this person, it's someone from your past that you don't talk to anymore, that I feel like you're seeing their worth now, right? Because you've had some sort of new awareness and understanding, like something has been illuminated for you that is now allowing you to piece together these aspects of the past about your connection with this person. And for some of you, very specifically, it's a man, right? But there's definitely masculine energy here. It's just an energy. Okay, for someone here, you need to hear the confirmation. This is your dad. So if that's you, that's you. I just got great passion can inspire great rage. So for whoever that's for. Yeah, pay attention to your health. Stress is so bad. If you're constantly stressing out your body, oh man, it's like everything starts to feel sore and achy, and then you feel nothing. And it's almost then like you end up doing extremes, like working out to extremes, or anything you do, like drinking to the extremes, because you have so numbed yourself from your connection to your vessel that it's you're so desensitized, like, until it's ultimate stimulus, right? So this is like, if you're having a conversation, you can be like super cold and super detached, and it's not until you have like this like fire, like, right, like it's not just an ember, it's a fire. Phoenixes could be could mean something for somebody. All right, so give me a little bit more about this reconciliation here. What exactly is this reconciliation? Now we got the teapot. So we have the cup, and now we have the teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Maybe you want to have a closer relationship with your father, for those of you that it was your dad. And so you're going to Maybe you're going to take a trip home and you're going to try to like patch things up. And I'm seeing, you know, what the wish will be granted at the end here. Well, that answers itself. Wish will be different for all of you. So I guess we'll just leave the wishbone unclarified and just let it be what it is. A wish is granted. What wish? Your wish. Changes in your life. Right. Period of frustration. Lessons to be learned. And funnel. What happens with a funnel? Everything gets compacted in, right? And then pushed through with pressure through to the other side. So you're like in that area of pressure right now. But diamonds are created under pressure. So beautiful things are going to come from this. This reconciliation, this could be, I'm telling you, it feels like it could be like an old housemate, like an old roommate, or some of you, this could even be a brother, like maybe you used to live with your brother. Yeah, confirmation on the brother for those of you where they're younger than you. They could be telling you real soon that they've got a new job offer. It feels like this is a solid job offer, and it feels like it's something that is going to be very prosperous for them, and it's going to be very stabilizing to them as well. It's going to allow them to kind of like fall back into less chaotic energy. And that's why the connection being healed and the wish granted. So for whoever that one resonates for. Anything else? Anything else? Did I forget to ask anything? Oh my gosh, what if I did? Always be mindful of what you're saying and what you're doing. We've got the peacock. Yeah, don't be too proud. Beware of great pride. Don't let your feathers get all ruffled, okay? Practice soothing the fire that builds within you, right? Bring it down to the ember. What is the ember, right? It's those bright coals that they're glowing. The heat is very much alive in them, right? Anything near them will be set on fire. So keep the ember burning, but bring the fire in, okay? Some of you need more adult stimulation. So you need to handle your business because it's a great way to relieve stress, and I feel that will help you kind of let go of some of the tension that has been building around all this stuff. Yeah. You feel something's lacking in your life. All right, well, whatever's lacking in your life, is there anything you can do about it right now? No. Okay, so great. That means that you know that change has to be coming, right? Because you know it won't always be this way. You know you're not meant to suffer. You can feel it deep within you. You can feel it. You know you're meant to be happy. You know you're meant to feel safe. You know you're meant to be able to do the things that you enjoy doing and have the things that you enjoy having, right? You know that. So don't let that feeling of lack, that it's not there yet, end up being what you manifest. When you think about, oh, but I've been doing this for so long and it hasn't happened yet. I just don't feel like it's ever going to happen for me. I don't feel like things will ever get better for me. Those words have power. Cancel, clear, delete, like Flavored Vivid says, right? Cancel, clear, delete. Put that shit out of your head. Because the more, that will, thank you. Your future energy, as of right now, if you heed this warning, is the wishbone, a wish granted. If you allow these these intrusive thoughts, I feel like I should label them, right? Because it's like, they're like gnats. They're annoying and they don't go away and you don't know where they come from until finally you do, right? And then you clear that shit out and boom, they're gone. Okay? But if you don't heed the advice, it says a wish will not be granted, right? So don't let your thoughts of whatever this past energy was for you, don't let your intrusive thoughts about that make you think that a good outcome isn't possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. If you can imagine a positive future in communication with your worst enemy, if you can imagine any scenario where something could have gone down and the person who was once your worst enemy is now, even if just an acquaintance, right? Like somebody you can stomach to be around. That right there shows you that anything is possible. Just because you can't see it yet doesn't mean that it's not true. You could one day become best friends with someone that you once called your enemy, right? That's not determined by you, but it kind of indirectly is, because when you're open and honest with yourself inside, and you don't let those intrusive thoughts win out all the time, and you don't let the past hold you back and constantly make you think that you're not good enough, or that it's never going to happen, or that, well, nobody's ever going to like this because blah, 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 whatever, right? Whatever it is, that's that door. That's the door. That's the door. If you can find what that is the door that is there in front of you. And this advice that you're being given to listen to the criticism, listen to the things that people say to you that you're like, no, that's not true. No, it's not true. I'm telling you, and wherever you are firm on, listen to the opposition on that. And it is going to open your eyes. Okay? Allow yourself to really experience possibilities. Like if somebody tells you, I don't know, whatever, and then you go and actually do whatever they say, and you do it with an open heart, like, okay, well, we'll see. You never know, right? Anything could happen. But if you say, oh, I'm going to go do this, but I guarantee you it's not going to work. Nothing's going to go right. Do you see how you've like already, you've welcomed in chaos and destruction? Like that was your own doing. So heed the advice, heed the messengers. And that's all I have for you, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag, thank you for letting me read for you. If you like my craziness and the way I read and you're new, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, guys. It's a great exchange of energy. It lets me know that you appreciate the readings, and it helps circulate them for anybody that might be going through it that really, really needs to hear the message, okay? We are stronger together. So let's keep the messages spreading, and let's keep the honesty going. The light is still on, okay? It's just an ember. No one's questioning your power. No one's questioning anything. You're just pulling things in right now so that you can process whatever's been overwhelming you. Have a great week, fire signs. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.